Good morning, No Excuses scholars. It's No Excuse University, Monday, February 8th, 2021. Our new college vocabulary word is positivity. It means to be optimistic in outlook and attitude. And as the sign there says, I choose positivity. I choose to focus on what is great in my life and on my team. So it's a matter of choosing, just like we say at the end of the day. You get to choose what kind of day you're going to have. You can choose to be positive and focus on what's great in your life. It could be a team, could be like on a sports team, but it also could be your team at school. It could be your team in your family. So you can choose what to focus on, what is great in your life. We'll talk more about that throughout the week. And we're continuing to look at perseverance, our character trait for the month. It's continued effort to do or achieve something despite the difficulties and failure or opposition. And opposition is when something comes against you and you're like, whoa, what's going on here? But you persevere, you don't give up. So continue to have that character trait and practice it in all that you do. Well, we are continuing to celebrate Black History Month, and this has been incredible to hear the stories about our African-American people and people in our country. And we're going to hear from Dr. Sarah Thomas. She is an educator and she's a publisher. And a publisher is someone who gets books and things from other people and they get it out to the rest of the world. Somehow they make it all nice and neat, package it up and send it out so other people can read it. Now in a video, Dr. Thomas is not going to talk about her publisher's job, but she is one. And I've talked to her a couple times and she is a delight. So let's stop and hear from Dr. Sarah Thomas.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Sarah Thomas and I am a regional tech coordinator over in a large school district in Maryland. So regarding my job, I've been in education for 16 years now. I've taught every grade from 1st to 12th at some point and also in a master's program for ed tech. So what I do now is that I work with educators, with schools, with districts, and I help them to use technology for learning in the best possible way. So that's kind of what I do. In terms of a life motto or philosophy that I live by, then I read this one time. It was a quote that always stuck with me. It said that life is like a photo you develop from the negatives. And I know I'm dating myself because now you have selfies, you have cameras, things like that. But back in the day when people would develop film, there would be like a film strip and the images would be printed on there and they called that a negative. And then they would have to go into a dark room and develop the pictures and then you would get your photos. So I think that is a very realistic statement because, as much as we want things to be good and happy, then they're not all the time. And it builds a lot of character when we can go through things that are difficult, and like they say, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. So it's that kind of philosophy there. So in terms of encouraging words, I just want you all to know that I have full faith in each of you. I may not know you personally, but I've heard some great things about you, and time moves quickly. So before you know it, you might be the one making this video. So definitely make the most of everything that you do. Be someone that you can be proud of. So like they say a lot of times, who you are, character is who you are when nobody's looking. So just making sure to make those decisions that make you happy to look at the person in the mirror. And that's about it for me. So go ahead, get out there, live your life, and be great.
Well, again, thank you, Dr. Thomas. Always encouraging to hear from you and such a good message. So thank you. And scholars, we want to continue to encourage you to work on your Lexia, whether it be Core 5 or Power Up. And as Mrs. Michelle said last week, we're going to celebrate those people who are getting their certificates. And take a look at this list. It's a long one, so if I do not say your name correctly, I apologize. But let's go through the names. Antonio Montano Lopez, Andrew Ramirez, Lily Perez, Desiree Callejas, Ru Yang Lee, Aiden Garcia, Maisie Cochran, Elena Carpenter, Javier Herrera, Aaron Vasquez, Caleb Gomez, Natanania Alberto, my apologies there, Jaslyn Pune, Isaac Trejo, Delilah Arianen, Emily Munoz, Jessica Pinedo, Kaylee Mayhew, Aaliyah Ariola, and Sebastian Ortega. I love seeing all these names. Keep it up, everyone. Persevere so you can get your own certificate and see your name next time. All right, we have our joke of the day. This is from, I think it's Jabril D. from a third grader, Miss Dunn's class. And he says, or asks, what do skeletons say before they eat? What do skeletons say before they eat? They should probably pray for a new body. That's what I think they should do. Well, what do you think? Here we go. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Well, that taco looks good too. And keep sending in those jokes, you guys. They are very fun. You guys are awesome for doing that. Thank you so much. Well, as always, you can make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.